Hi, this is Monroe Stoll. I'm from Stowe, Ohio, and you're listening to Barbecue Central.
Happy to have you aboard here for the really big barbecue show.
Boing. We cook because we have to, and we grill because we want to.
Hit me.
Fine, how's it going?
You have a great show. I'm a big fan.
Boing.
So what seems to be the problem here? This man looks like he's dead, and he's in the crackle. Charbono! It's all about the Charbono, dude!
Succulent fish. What?
He ate 2 feet or wieners.
Oh, listen, Lavernius, shut your face.
I'm shaking like a dog shit peach seeds.
We have top men working on it right now. Top men.
And just like that, we are into the second hour, and I just sent out about 15 copies of the song. Everybody piling in. They want to blast that 80s/early 90s Get in the Smoke tune in their cars this coming Friday with the windows down. And the heat on, depending on where you're at. It didn't even hit 70 today. 67 degrees. Fuck you. It's still August. Can we? Can we still be hot? All right, so I got so involved in my Get in the Smoke song, I did not get to another great thing that happened. Now, it wasn't over the weekend, but it happened yesterday. So yesterday, my youngest daughter, Marley, and I, the one that was holding the cat behind me beginning of the show, Stan the Man, who was still here and alive. We make an annual pilgrimage to Cedar Point, America's rock and roller coast. If you're not familiar with where that is, that's in Sandusky. If you're at my house, you drive an hour and 10 minutes due east on the turnpike, and you eventually get to Sandusky, Ohio, right there on Great Lake Erie. And it's got roller coaster after roller coaster. It's had record after record after record. The new roller coaster this year, it's not super high. It's not Top Thrill Dragster 2 high. But the winning feature of this particular new roller coaster is you climb the hill, you come around, and then the train stops. And it's on a tilt. So you have, I apologize for people listening on audio podcasts. You can't see me. So here's the track going down and then leading to the rest of the coaster. And then here's the tilt. There's no track in between these. So you're on a tilt table and boof, connects. And then it holds you 90-degree tilt, 15 seconds, 18 seconds. And it's not the hard shoulder harness. It's got the seat belt material, so you actually fall forward like you're going to fall out of your seat. Obviously, it catches you. I'm here tonight. You're hundreds of feet in the air. But you have that sensation as you start to tilt forward. You're coming out of your seat. The seat belt catches you. You put your hands out. You put your legs out. You can envision yourself hurtling to your death. Because it's all concrete under there, and you're landing on people, because we ended up in the last car both times that we rode it, in successive times, by the way. You get the fast pass when you go. I don't know how much your time is worth. My time is worth a lot of money per hour, so we spend the extra money, get the ultimate fast pass. I don't think we waited in line for more than 15 minutes for any ride. We got there at 10. We were leaving at 5 p.m. Eastern. And we did everything at least twice. At least twice. Some rides 4 times and 5 times. Top Thrill Dragster, it took us less time waiting to get on the car than it did walking off the first time and then all the way back around to get back in line, which took 1 minute and 40 seconds. Wait time to get on the train from when we made it to where we needed to go, 40 seconds, and then we're on the train. That's my kind of time. So Siren's Curse, which is the new one, a disconnected roller coaster, then the tilt table connects. A lot of people find that scary. Not me. And then Top Thrill Dragster used to be a catapult. You go to 120 miles an hour, you go up a big hill and down around. But it's like the aircraft carrier catapult. That's all been redone ever since the accident of a couple of years ago. Nobody died, but a part flew off somewhere, hit some lady in the head, maimed her. It was a whole thing. If you're a roller coaster person, you heard about it. This thing is as tall as it gets, 400 billion stories high. And it shoots you off, not as intense the first time, and you go about 60% of the way up. Then you start to roll back down on purpose. And then, I don't know if it's like electric or magnetic or whatever, it picks up speed going back up the chute, and then you come back down one final time. You're reaching 120 miles an hour. You're going so fast, and this is why I love Top Thrill Dragster, and also the inside the chute on Maverick, if you ever get there. You're advancing at such a rapid rate that your mind is, and you can see how far you still have left to go on the straightaway before you start taking the hill. And your mind is going, okay, we're going to have to start not continuing to feel like we are accelerating at some point soon. And you know what? It never comes. You're never not accelerating. It's magical. I love every second of it. So we had a hugely successful day. Got preferred parking because my time is worth money. We got into the parking lot, and then something happened that never happens. Never happens. All of a sudden I heard, Greg Rempe? I turn around, complete stranger. So you know what I've learned from Sam the cooking guy, who I've been on the phone with many times as he's walking his dogs to go take a piss. And I can hear randos on the street stopping Sam the cooking guy. Oh, hey, I'm a big fan. I'm like, oh, hey, ask if they know me. And then 10 out of 10 times, they don't know me. That's shocking. He's mentioned me a bunch of times on his show. And he says, oh, I'm talking with Greg from the Barbecue Central show. Do you know him? No. Well, that changed yesterday because I'm walking back to the car, and then wouldn't you know, Greg Rempe? And I immediately stopped, got the smile on. I'm like, here we go. Like, yeah. Who are you? He's like, it's me. It's Sean Reed. I was like, Sean Reed? I know Sean Reed. I don't know Sean Reed up until that very moment, but Sean Reed has been a long-time listener of the show. Makes his home out in Western Ohio near that Bowling Green State University area. We'll call that Bowling Green, Ohio, just for point of reference. And as soon as he said his name, I'm like, well, this guy emails in regularly, gives hot takes on the show. I know what he does for a living. I know where he listens to the show because of what he does for a living. And I'm like, well, what are the chances? Like, we're playing hooky from work and school, doing our annual pilgrimage here to Cedar Point. And he said, wow, this is great to meet you in person. He introduced me to a small son who has just coming over an ear infection or an ear issue, because evidently they're big Cedar Point goers, season pass holders. They hadn't been all year because his ears were messed up, wasn't allowed to do any of the stuff that would mess with your equilibrium on the inside of your ear. Got the all clear earlier that day, so good for him. And then introduced me to his wife, and I'm like, oh, God. Like, she's got to be thinking, why is my husband stopping this rando guy? And please don't introduce me. This is my wife. I'm like, hey, great to meet you. And had some small chit chat, and I didn't want to hold them up because it was after 5. Park closes at 8, evidently at the end of August. So I want to make sure they maximize their time. But had my very first, not me seeing a celebrity, like I never see celebrities, but I had my first introduction on potentially what it might be like to be recognized. Of course, the first time does not mean that that's something that's going to be happening on a regular basis. How do I know this? Because I've been doing the show for 20 fucking years, and this is the first time. And by the way, Grillfest doesn't count because I tell you I'm going to be at Grillfest, and then people show up and go, hey, we showed up just to see you. Like, that's great. This was completely by chance. Like, what are the chances I'm walking in the Cedar Point parking lot and somebody recognized me? Shout out to you, Sean. Super fan. And he knew it. Like, he's like, I knew I'm just going to take a stab in the dark, make sure it was you. Fabulous. That like never happens. All right. Thank you, Sean, by the way, for stopping me. To say you made me look like a stud in front of my youngest daughter is the understatement of the year. She talked about it all the way home for an hour and 10 minutes. I can't believe that guy knew you. Like, you can't? I'm a big shot. Just ask me. I'm not $10 per peach big shot, but big shot. I've been considered for the Barbecue Hall of Fame on a number of occasions. Nominated every year since ever. Kind of a big shot. Anyway, thanks again, Sean. Great meeting your family. Hope you had a great time at Cedar Point. And as always, look forward to your emails whenever you decide to send them in. I didn't get to it, but there is a Best Moments of the Barbecue Central show this coming Friday, episode 397, featuring Diva Q, who will be at the Grill Fest coming soon. September 20th, in just a little less than a month's time. We're going to be talking about Grill Fest with Mike Lang coming up in a couple weeks. All right. I believe I'm all caught up on business, so why not have us a Embedded Correspondents hour? I'm with you. I think that sounds like a great idea. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Howard Stern, Jim Rome, Dan Patrick, and Greg Rempe. The Mountain Rushmore of talk show entertainment. Now, let's get back to the Barbecue Central show.
All right, welcome back. This portion of the show is being brought to you by McAuliffe Cigars, where each blend is a chapter in a grand tale of craftsmanship and passion. Black and blue and red and purple. And yes, I'm still a dick because I haven't sent out the samples. Ken and Sean, it's going to happen. Believe me. Or Keith and Ken, believe me, it's going to happen. You wait. They're not getting worse by sitting in my moisturizer, I can tell you that. You're going to get them. Just bear with me and my incompetence. It knows no bounds, like many other things that know no bounds, some of which we'll talk about here this evening. But McAuliffeCigars.com, the website, MICALLEF, McAuliffeCigars.com, and find the dealer or the retailer locator that is nearest to you on that website as well. All right, it's the fourth Tuesday of a month in the second hour, and that can only mean one thing. We have the Embedded Correspondents all right here and ready to go in original fashion. To the right of me, a Doug Scheiding from Texas, longest running. And to the right of him, a John Solberg, second longest running from the state of Michigan. And below me, the third longest running from the great city of Utah, Rusty Mutson of Salt City Barbecue, brick and mortar barbecue restaurant. And below Doug is the fourth longest running embedded correspondent from Tennessee, Matt Osman. There we go. So we have a laundry list of 100% assurity questions that you guys have not seen, which I'm liking better than everybody having visibility over the course of the week leading up to this. But before we do that, we have a YouTube poll question of the week that we're asking everybody. And it is simply this. Have you purchased the Hey Grill Hey hot meat gloves yet? Doug?
I've tried them, but I have not purchased them, no.
All right. Got a buy? John, have you purchased them?
No.
No. Rusty, have you purchased them?
No, but I want some. They look cool.
Right. Matt, have you purchased the hot meat gloves?
No.
No. 88% of you have not purchased the Hay Grill Hay hot meat gloves, and that one does not look like it's going to be clawing back to 50-50 anytime soon here. I don't know if anybody caught it or not. I know Doug might have caught it. I don't know if anybody else was listening early before you filed in. Anybody, by show of hands, hear the potential new theme song for the show called Getting the Smoke that was fan-generated? Anybody hear? Matt heard it. Doug requested a copy of it. John, you did not hear it yet. And Rusty, all right, I'll send you guys copies, and then I'll be looking for your feedback. I'm in immediate love of this song. Artificial intelligence is the wave of the future. After hearing the song, I'm so in love. I can't believe it. Go ahead, Matt.
If you do the Smoke Show rename or rebrand, that's a perfect intro.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm not doing the rebrand. I think I was talked out of doing the Smoke Show rebrand. So at some point, I listen to people that are smarter than me, which is pretty much everybody. All right, so we have a new list of 100% Assurity questions, and we are off and running. Now, because I lose track, I'm always going to start with Doug going forward. By the way, let me mention this. Next month, in lieu of 100% Assurity questions, and as a reminder, we have the 2025 Barbecue Central Show's Guest Hall of Fame show. So continue to do your due diligence on who you want to nominate. Remember, you'll be nominating 5. And I think this could be the year where at least one of the 5 is organically, unanimously nominated. I don't think that's ever happened yet, but I feel like in 2025 that could happen. Nevertheless, let's get to the assurities, and we'll start with Doug on every question. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no. You follow Jack Arnold on social media.
Funny, I checked tonight. No.
Doug, tap your mic.
Yeah.
Tap your mic.
Hello?
Yeah, your mic is not catching. You're going to have to do a reconnect. I'm getting your computer mic.
Okay.
Yeah. Do a reconnect. I'll mute you. John, you follow Jack Arnold on social media.
100% no.
So Rusty Monson following Jack.
That's the guy with the drink, right? I don't know.
The guy with the drink?
Yeah, the Jack Arnold, the lemonade and fucking iced tea.
That's Arnold Palmer, I think, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's a no. Matt Osman, you follow Jack Arnold on social media.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Only losers don't.
All right. Let's go back to Doug to see if he's reconnected. Doug, go ahead.
Ouch, I heard that.
No, you're still not connected. Is the mic on? Like, you have the power on?
Yeah, it is. It sounds good on and through my earphones, but yeah.
Go through your computer sound settings and make sure that your input is, and then go into the reconnect on the vMix, and let's see if that works out. So do the reconnect and then jump back. All right, I'll come back to you later. Of course, I do follow Jack Arnold on social media. Is no surprise there. All right, we'll go to John this time because Doug is reconnecting. John, 100% yes or 100% no. Lamb is better than beef.
100% no.
Right. Rusty, lamb better than beef.
No.
He said shockingly. Matt, lamb is better than beef.
Yeah, I think so.
Doug,
Freaking hipster. Fucking hipster. That's what that is.
Doug
hipster.
still looks frozen. So I'm going to wait for Doug. All right. I mean, I love lamb. Love lamb. A new lover of lamb. Beef still better. So I'm going to go no. And all right, Doug made it back. All right, Doug, give me a test.
I'm going to try it once again.
Well, it's not working, but that's all right. We'll stay with you. We have 4 working mics, and you're not working for whatever reason. That's all right. Lamb is better than beef. Yes or no?
Talking to me? No.
No. Matt was the only one that said yes, by the way. So Matt, the hipster, usually hipster being played by our own Rusty Monson from the great city of Utah, but he has decided to give that roll up on the lamb question to Matt, which we appreciate. All right, going back to Doug. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no, Heath Riles will win the Jack?
No, I don't think so.
And I will ask it better this time. John, Heath Riles will win grand champion at the Jack.
I'm going to roll with Doug. I'm going no.
Rusty, Heath wins the Jack.
No, sir. He does not.
Matt, Heath wins the Jack.
I want him to so bad. I think he wants it.
Of course he
I'll
does.
be the contrarian.
I want to win the Jack.
Does.
I mean, who doesn't want to win it?
You'd have to go to it.
Yes, but I want to win it. But I can still want to win it. I mean, I know realistically it's not going to happen, but I want to do it. All right, so we are unanimously in agreement on this one. I also believe that Heath Riles will not win the Jack. I just don't think that's Heath's wheelhouse to win. I believe he has the potential and the skill set to win that. I just don't think that's the setting for him to win in. And prove me wrong, by the way. I would love to be wrong as far as Heath is concerned in that. No disrespect. All right, Doug, back to you again. 100% yes or 100% no. You have purchased something from Hay Grill Hay in the past 12 months.
No, I have not.
John, purchased anything from Susie or Todd? 12 months.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Like, no.
Well, hell no. Rusty, anything from Susie or Todd?
Well, not from them, but from the store, yes.
Yes, all right. Oh, wait, sorry. That was a yes. Matt, you've purchased something from Hay Grill Hay in the past 12 months?
Yes.
Yes.
100% yes.
Yes. So have I. John, you say with disdain because you just have no need for products?
No, not from, no.
Like, are you not a fan? You're not a fan of that?
There's nothing there that I need.
Not one thing?
So, and nothing. If I wanted to support the brand, I'd buy some shit, but I don't. So it's that simple. I'm not going to support the brand. I don't need their shit. Have a nice day.
Do you not like them? Like, what do you find off-putting? You seem off-putted by them.
If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Oh, all right. We're going there. Fine.
I'm telling you. It's like,
let's go to Doug. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, Mr. Brisket's competition box will see huge success at the American Royal this year.
I'll go yes on that.
Yes. All right. John, competition box, hugely successful at the American Royal this year.
Unfortunately, I'm going to go with a no.
Right. Rusty, competition box, success at the American Royal.
Yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Matt?
I'm going to say yes.
So that I can understand and answer, you mean somebody who purchased it's going to score high?
No, I mean
win,
commercially successful for Mr. Brisket, the competition box.
Oh, yes, 100%, 100,000%, yes.
All right. So I'm in agreement with whoever said yes. I think. Well, I want to also say, hey, they're delivering a great product, which I certainly don't disagree with them not delivering. I can't say one way or the other. I've had their brisket and their ribs and their chicken thighs and pork butts, I guess, now that I think about it, and pork collars. They seem to be really good. I'm no judge on how great competition quality stuff is, but it's all great to me. I think this just enables people to not have to bring shit to the competition. You can leave one more cooler at home or two coolers at home. You can buy all the meat you want right there on site. It's going to be in a refrigerated trailer or truck of some sort, depending on how many pre-orders. I don't know necessarily what culminates into a great success, or huge success, but I see huge success for the competition box and really solidifying a foothold into whatever the competition world looks like today. So good luck to Mr. Brisket. Aaron's actually driving that truck down there, or I think he then has to, if it gets to tractor trailer size, he's got to figure out working logistics on trucking companies and all that fun stuff, which I would not want to be a part of. Doug, back to you. 100% yes or 100% no. Ceramic cookers like Primo are underappreciated cookers.
Surprisingly, I will say yes to that.
Right. John, ceramic cookers are underappreciated.
I'm going to say no, they're not.
Rusty, ceramic cookers underappreciated.
Yeah, I would say so.
Matt, underappreciated ceramic cooker.
I agree with John. They can't be with Eggfest.
I am going to agree with John as well. Like, I think they're there and you're just choosing not to buy them. I don't think they're underappreciated. If you're, oh no, maybe I'm going to change my mind. Yeah, definitely not underappreciated. I think you are either uneducated about ceramic cookers and what they can do, or you just know and you don't care and you buy whatever else you buy, but probably not underappreciated at this point. Doug! 100% yes or 100% no. You have changed your stance on the Weber kettle making a comeback in 2025.
Hell no.
It is making a comeback. Okay.
No.
All right. John, you have changed your stance on the Weber kettle. It is making a comeback in 2025.
I didn't know I had a stance. And no, there's no need to come back. It still dominates.
Rusty, you have changed your stance on the Weber kettle making a comeback in 2025.
Yeah, I mean, they make a hell of a lamb Denver steak.
Matt, you have changed your stance on Weber kettle making a comeback in 2025.
100% no, I've not changed it.
So you are saying this is the year of comeback.
Yes.
Yes. All right. I continue to say, don't call it a comeback. No, I'm not changing my stance. There's no comeback. And John, you say it dominates, but I don't know what it's dominating. Like, again, do we know 10 people between us that even have one that wasn't given one this year? Like, I don't know.
Just look around your neighborhood and see where the Weber kettles are everywhere.
Ranch
kettles.
Ranch kettles.
So sorry. There's no comeback to come back. It's a niche market.
That's right.
I forgive my messing up the terms.
That's right. That's all right. No problem. So John now aligns with us, I think. So I like when John aligns with me, not Matt. 100% yes or 100% no. Duh. Matt has paid Sam the Cooking Guy his $2,000 payment. Yes or no?
No.
John, Matt is a deadbeat.
Yes. 100% yes.
Rusty, Matt has paid Sam the Cooking Guy his $2,000 payment.
No. Just like yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Rusty. Let's go to Matt for this. Matt has paid Sam the Cooking Guy his $2,000 payment. That's a no. Because your money's in your hands. By the way, that's Monopoly money.
Can we go back to the previous question from a couple months ago? Have I reached back out and doubled down again now that we are connected? Yes, I have.
And Sam has not connected with you to claim payment.
He is not.
Are you sure? Because I'm going to be calling him tomorrow to follow up on this.
We can check.
Are we backing off?
No, I'm just. I feel very heartily that he has not.
All right.
Let's see.
I mean, if somebody's looking to pay me $2,000, I'm in my DMs every 6 seconds.
Purple is me.
All right. Still a no. All right. Okay. Well, at some point, we'll get that $2,000 out of your bank account and into Sam the Cooking Guy's bank account before the end of the year. All right. We're back to Doug. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no. I'm sorry, Doug, I have to skip you this time around because you're going to have to be answering last. John, 100% yes or 100% no. Much to his dismay, Steve Ray used Doug's Rubs to season a large number of hot dogs at his store this past weekend?
I'm going to say 100% yes.
Yes. Rusty, Steve Ray used Doug's Rubs on hot dogs this past weekend.
Yeah, I mean, they go really good on lamb tri-tip, so I thought, yeah, for sure.
Wow, we're circling back on lamb. Good. Matt, much to his dismay, Steve Ray used Doug's Rubs to season a large number of hot dogs at his store this past week.
100% he sure did.
Yes, all right. And I do happen to know that Steve Ray did use Doug's Rubs this past weekend on hot dogs, no less. So we will go to Doug. Doug, much to your dismay, Steve Ray used the Rogue Cooker's Rubs to season a large number of hot dogs at his store this past weekend.
Well, I'm yes, he
did.
Yes,
and
it wasn't hard to make those things taste better.
Did he mention which rub specifically was garnering the most attention on the tube steak?
No, I happened to see a picture, and I think it was my Doug's Dust.
Yes, a versatile rub, of course.
Yes.
Beloved by the Rempe ladies in the house. Yes, indeed, Doug's Dust. All right, Doug, back to you. 100% yes or 100% no. The phrase game changer should be banned from all live fire social media.
No, I'm okay with it.
Right. John, the phrase game changer should be banned from social media. Live fire.
100% yes.
Yes. Rusty, banning game changer should happen on all live fire social.
Yeah, it hasn't annoyed me yet, so no.
Not yet. Not yet. All right, Matt, the phrase game changer should be banned from all live fire social media.
100% no. Isn't there a rub or a brine called that?
I don't know.
Already?
I don't know. As a man who fancies himself a wordsmith, I would love to see game changer eliminated. That needs to be gone. Game changer. I mean, how many times can you change the game? Okay, game changer. How about moderate improvement? Let's bring that one back. Game changer. All right, stand by. Come back and finish these questions up here. Just one moment. Hey, it's my pal Jeff Richards. Saw the gloves at Shields for $5 less than Hagerl Hayes' website. No map pricing, Susie? Jeff, did you check out the new song? Did I send that to you? I don't remember. Not Jeff and Drizzy. Jeff Richards. Game over. Chicken fried barbecue, according to Jason Hester. Not game changer. Game over. Maybe there is a game changer rub. Who knows? All right. We will be back with our pals, the Embedded Correspondents, right after this. Stick around. Be right back.
You're listening to the Barbecue Central Show. Whole packers, full racks, legs and thighs, injecting butts. If you've never heard this before, you might think you found the best XXX show ever. Let's get back to the most homoerotic host out there today, Craig Rempe.
And we are back with the Embedded Correspondents. Let me mark my place here. I'm going to do an impromptu 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no. You know who Dan from Wauchula is?
Yes, absolutely.
Right? John, of course, knows who Dan from Wauchula is for what he does every Friday. Rusty, you know who Dan from Wauchula is?
I do know who he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Matt, you
He's
know
not
who...
like that Platt Rafifa guy.
Yeah, right. You know who Matt, you know who... Jeez.
Dan from Wauchula.
Holy moly,
yes.
I just drew a complete blank. You know who he is?
Yeah,
Yes,
I've heard the episodes.
All right. Oh, all right. Good. Fan of John's work. We love to hear that. All right, John, or we'll go to Doug here. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, Redmond salt is highly overrated.
I would say yes, because I haven't used it or heard of it.
John, Redmond salt, highly overrated.
Extremely overrated.
Rusty, Redmond salt, highly overrated.
Well, first of all, it's from my home state of Utah, so I'm going to go underrated, and it goes great on lamb brisket, by the way, if you do a half
lamb
and half.
brisket. All right. The left lamb brisket or the right lamb brisket?
Either one works great.
Ambidextrous salt. Love it. Matt, Redmond salt, highly overrated.
That's that one with the extra minerals in it, right? Yes, it is overrated. 100% yes.
Okay. Well, in my best Rusty imitation, I have no idea what Redmond salt is, so I guess it has to be. I've never heard of it in my life. Am I missing out, Rusty?
So there's a salt mine here because Salt Lake, obviously we have a lot of salt here, but there's a whole mine. It's really cool, but it's like millions of years old, and they just mine it out and give it to people. So it's got the minerals in it still. They don't filter it out. It's still the same color as it is in the cave. And
what color is it?
It's really neat stuff, actually. Pink-ish, white hues, depending on the thing. It's different for each thing, but yeah, they're all kind of different.
Not to be confused with the pink Himalayan salt.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Himalayan salt's really dark. This one's more of a lighter hue.
All right.
I wonder
That's
if
why they call it red.
Yeah, Redmond.
Well, it's from Redmond, Utah. So
You think it's in Oak Ridge Barbecue Game Changer brine and injection? I think
which is no
Redmond
longer.
salt.
They're out of business, so it doesn't count. John, have you had the Redmond salt?
No, it's shit's $9 a pound. I'm not paying $9 a pound for salt. What are you, nuts? It's the best marketing in the world.
Here we go. Impromptu. 100% yes or 100% no. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, you would spend $9 a pound on salt over $10 for a singular peach.
It's tempting, even though it's cheaper than Martha's Vineyard's peaches, but no.
No. Wow. All right. John, you would spend $9 on salt versus $10 for a singular peach.
Well, since you put it that way, I got to go with the freaking salt.
Yes. All right. Rusty, you would spend $9 on salt over $10 on a singular peach.
I spend that on salt all the time because I buy Redmond salt.
Wow, look at you, Richie. Matt, you would spend $9 on salt over $10 on a singular peach.
Yes, 100% yes.
All right. Also, I am yes all day, every day. Wow. Can't even believe that was a thing. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug. You have eaten at a Cracker Barrel before.
Oh, don't make me say yes, but it was many years ago.
Right. John, you've eaten at a Cracker Barrel?
I ate there once in the 90s with my wife.
In the 90s. Oh, damn. Rusty, eaten at a Cracker Barrel?
Actually, it's funny going back to that last one. Relight is a drink from Redmond. It's a hydration drink I drink all the time too. So, sorry, the quote was a question.
The question at hand was, you have eaten at a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, dude, I love Cracker Barrel. That shit's good.
Matt, Cracker Barrel?
As a nearly 3-year associate manager of a Cracker Barrel in Brentwood, yes, I have.
Couldn't get up to general manager?
I opted to not go through that process. But,
that's what they say.
If I would have gone, if I would have stayed, I would have been GM. Gone
Too
to
many
the
arrests in Miami, Matt?
No, actually, they listen. They
his words.
They
by the way,
accepted me with that. Yes, my word.
Yes, his words.
They knew full Monty of it. So
all right. Well, not to be a departer, just for shit's sake, I've never eaten at a Cracker Barrel in my life. There's one 4 minutes down the road. Just never went to it. Waffle House, yes, but there's where I'm living at. There are way too many mom and pop greasy spoons. I'm not going to go to an Eaton Park or a Bob Evans or Cracker Barrel or anything like that when I can support local, and they have to be way better than that. Go ahead, man.
So I encourage you to, despite my departure from them, but you should really go for a breakfast. A breakfast, Cracker Barrel nails.
Is that
I'll
what
say that at least.
I order a breakfast?
Well, no. Oh, I mean, you could get Uncle Herschel's, this, that, whatever. But I'll send you a
go
list
for
of
breakfast.
things that you, go for, and which is all day long, by the way. That's one of their niches.
Would have to be.
So.
Yes. All right. All right. Why not circle back on this impromptu? Doug, 100% yes to 100% no. You care that Cracker Barrel's changing their logo?
No, I don't really care because I'm not going back.
A long time to answer. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought you had consternation.
Well, I did. I used to go with my grandfather. So, but anyways, I was thinking of that.
John, you care about the logo change?
0 fucks to give.
Rusty, logo change. Care?
Oh, deeply. It's devastating. I think about it often.
Sarcasm bleeding?
Yeah, like profusely.
Yes. Matt, you care about the logo change? You probably would.
Do you want breaking news?
A
Barbecue Central Show exclusive news update.
Greg Rempe reporting to the breaking news desk here in Cleveland, Ohio, the city that breaks the most live fire breaking news across the country. Nay, the globe. And going to Tennessee, where Matt Osmond files this report.
Straight from Lebanon, Tennessee, we thank all our guests for sharing our voices. Fast forward, we said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. They are keeping the old logo.
Great news. Wow. I mean...
But a quick thing of the new logo and all that, I know exactly where that logo comes from, being that I worked there for 3 years. It is actually from the biscuit press. When you make the biscuits every day, that is what the biscuits look like, a little kind of shaped, and then they bake up to it. But as soon as I saw that, I recognized it, and then I saw the color palette because I have friends who still work there, etc. But I didn't care, me personally. Like, I knew of the brand change back in October. I knew of this. I knew of other things, and it is what it is.
What are other things that we can break here on the show about Cracker Barrel? I'm
well, so I will say this. Probably other people who work for corporate America and big companies will say that their company is more reactive than proactive. From a 3-year veteran of there, it is number one, the most wasteful company I've ever worked for. And number two, I could go into detail. But number two, they just got Wi-Fi in 2023 or 2024. The only reason we brought in alcohol was because, which we were a test store for, was because, yes, they sell alcohol, was because COVID hit them and the brand and so on and so forth. And the idea was, if you go to Cracker Barrel, there's going to be one person who wants an adult beverage, and they can't go there because that one person wants it. So they choose elsewhere. They're home based in Lebanon, Tennessee, down the road. So I was very ingrained in the whole Cracker Barrel, working for the barrel, baby.
Interesting. All right. Well, good breaking news there for Matt. I just saw a story earlier that they were not going to bring, like literally a couple hours ago, that they were going to continue on with the new logo, and they apologized for not rolling it out right, but we're still bringing out the new one, and the backlash must have continued. When I saw it, I said, "Hey, great! They're getting rid of the cracker and the barrel." Get it? All right, Rusty, you want to get the joke? The old white guy getting rid of the cracker, who's leaning on the barrel. Cracker barrel.
Uncle Herschel was his name, and he was
Matt.
Not a fan of
Matt.
Great. I don't give a fuck.
All right, next question. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, you know and have had something called Cutwater.
No, I have not.
John, you know and have had something called Cutwater.
No, I have not.
Rusty, Cutwater.
Never heard of it.
Oh, jeez. Matt, Cutwater.
No, not to my knowledge. No.
Interesting. Well, once again, I'm an outlier, not by being a shithead, but yeah.
What is Cutwater?
It appears, and I don't know if this is a regional thing, but I can't imagine it is because I've seen this going around on reels where people are giving testimonial to Cutwater sold in packs of 4. Many different flavors. For instance, margarita, White Russian, Long Island iced tea, some kind of tiki rum punch, vodka infusion. The list goes on. Sold in 4 packs with a clearly stated ABV on them. For instance, the Long Island iced tea in a 12-ounce can, 13% alcohol. And a bunch of the other ones are, 10 or more. Some of them are like 8. But, 8, Budweiser beer's like 4% alcohol per can. So it's double a beer. A lot of people are slamming these down and then going night-night and waking up the next morning going, what the hell just happened? They were experiencing the Cutwater effect. Or as many people in those respective comments to those videos said, I know what a Four Loko rebrand looked like when I see it. So if you remember what Four Loko was, a lot of people were getting in trouble with that. But that's what Cutwater is. So look for it at a supermarket near you. So you too can black out and not be aware. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no. Croc shoes suck.
Abso-freaking-lutely. They hate them.
I'll even give you that. John, Crocs suck.
No, they have a place.
Rusty. Rusty, Crocs suck.
They have a place. That's a hard one because I wear them for work and for gardening.
I don't know why. Like I see you wearing Crocs too, Rusty. You got that look.
Thank you.
Beatnik.
Thank you.
Matt, Crocs suck.
It's a great question. Yes, they do.
Yes. By the way, I agree. Crocs suck. The worst. I've tried to find places for those in my life. They do not fit in. Oh, hold on. John, where do they fit in for you?
They're the garage slippers. They're outside the door and you want to go outside because my shoes don't come in the house. I stay outside and just want to run and get the mail. Or you just got to go out to the car and you don't want to run in your socks, your bare feet. They're strictly garage slippers.
No, you just don't use like house shoes outside?
Well, that's my house shoes, the Crocs.
Yeah, but like have... yeah, all right. You know what I mean.
You're just going to run to get the mail. You don't want to put your shoes on. You don't want to tie them up.
I got it.
So they're garage slippers.
100% yes or 100% no. Doug, John and Greg are not friends the week of Michigan versus Ohio State football game.
Yes, you're friends. So whatever the answer that is.
Yeah, you're right,
he
by
doesn't
the
give
way.
a shit about...
You're right,
He
by
doesn't
the way.
give a crap about Michigan, yes.
Rusty, John and I are friends the week of the game.
I would hope not, because that's bullshit. You should not talk to people who
Matt?
are playing your team.
John and I are friends during the game.
I don't think so. I know John's probably not a giant Michigan, but I don't know, John. Maybe you are, but
I don't want to give this.
No.
I don't want to give this
100% no.
away. Oh, geez. Sorry. I don't want to give this away, so I'll let John answer it. John, are we friends during the Ohio State Michigan football week?
Absolutely, we're friends.
Of course.
And every other week of the year.
Follow-up question. John, do you give a flying fuck about any sport, period?
Just thinking. No, not a fucking one.
That's right. Would go to say he does not care. He probably didn't even know that Ohio State and Michigan play each other. Football, he cares that little. All right, 100% yes or 100% no. By the way, I am friends with John because I don't really like college football and I don't like Ohio State. And so we're friends every other day of the week and double the amount during that week. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, Greg will make it to either the Jack or the Royal this year.
No.
Wow. Quick no. John?
100% no.
Rusty?
Fuck no.
Matt?
After pricing G5s, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes.
All right.
Man, this is the year.
And the answer is no. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, you have heard of the Byrna non-lethal launcher before.
No, I have not heard of that. No.
John, you've heard of the Byrna non-lethal launcher?
I have not. 100% no.
Interesting. Rusty, Byrna non-lethal launcher.
No.
Wow. Matt?
Isn't that the rub I put on lamb? No, 100% no.
Wow. All right. I have heard of that. They must only do advertising on some Hulu Live channel called Charge because they are easily the leading advertiser on there. Looks like a pistol, shoots a round, really hard pellet that also has like gas and shit in it that hits you and incapacitates you from a pepper spray and a ow, that hurt perspective. Non-lethal. Just wondered if that's in the purview of my males here. 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, and let me preface, everybody put your hands up for this one. Don't say yes or no out loud. Just put your hands up. You can name the members of the 2024 Barbecue Central Show's Guest Hall of Fame. Put your hand up if you can. I'm sorry. Everybody put their hands up right now. Everybody put both your hands up. All right, now keep them up. Doug, you can name the members of the 2024 Barbecue Central Show Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Name them.
Can. It's Murphy, Mike McLeod, Steve Ray, Matt Frampton, Fred Bernardo, and Chris Young.
Chris Young. All right. You are 100% right. All right, now, be honest. John, you knew that. Were you on mute?
Sorry, I had my hands up. I couldn't get to the button. You need a foot switch, boss.
That's all right. That's all right.
No, I'm sorry. No. I did not know that.
Right. Rusty, you knew that?
Like one of those, you want us to freeze or get on the ground?
That's why I said I've been here.
No, not a fucking one,
no,
man. Not one.
Matt, you knew that?
I knew 2 out of 3.
Yeah. All right.
I could not remember.
Okay, so that's enough. I did know that, but that's kind of my job. 100% yes or 100% no. Arms down. You have tried Doug's mac and cheese recipe after he emailed it to all of us last month. John?
No, there was no mac and cheese recipe from Doug last month, so no.
Oh, you just emailed it to me and Matt? Or me and Rusty?
I got it.
No, I got it, but you said it wasn't even mac and cheese, so I'm just going with that.
Oh, well, there you go. I did include John.
Oh,
yes,
all right. Okay, good. Now we'll switch back to
you. Said you didn't even know me.
Matt, did you, or Rusty, you've tried it?
No, I have not, but I want to.
All right, Matt, you tried it?
It is, all the ingredients are purchased. I am trying it tomorrow.
All right, so I have not.
Sure,
I'm open.
I have not.
I'll send you pictures.
We're trying to get through the questions. Doug, 100% yes or 100% no. If someone you knew, smelled like urine, you would make it a point to tell them.
Yes.
Quick yes. John, you would tell them.
Yes.
Rusty?
No.
Matt, you would tell somebody if they smelled like urine.
100%. 100%.
All right, so I want to say yes, but I have to say no, and I can't get into it any further than that. But we can talk about it offline. I can't.
You'll correct their speech, but you won't tell them they smell like urine.
As much as we'll talk about it offline. 100% yes or 100% no. And by the way, like espresso and espresso way bigger than if somebody smells like urine, right? 100% yes or 100% no. Doug, you have fallen headlong into listening to every album Winger has ever made since last month.
I'll say yes.
Yes. I knew it. John consuming all the Winger.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Fuck no.
No. Well, somebody who didn't know, I didn't know if I inspired you to check out a
If they sucked back then, they suck today.
They didn't suck. They were great.
I didn't listen to them then. Why am I going to listen to them
What are you
now?
talking about?
Mute him.
God.
Mute him.
Rusty, you were consuming all the winger.
I did go back and listen,
I knew
and
it.
like John said, I went F this, and it was like not even halfway through the song. I turned that shit off.
Wow, that's crazy. Matt, you're consuming all the winger?
I listened to 17 and that was it.
Yes, all right. So I'll say no. By the way, I did a deep dive back. I brought back a lot of great memories. Love winger. 100% yes to 100% no. 2 left. Doug, you were surprised to learn I got a new cat.
Damn straight I was. Yes.
Yeah. John?
And a male.
And a male. Well, they're all males. John, surprised I got a new cat.
Absolutely not surprised. Not one bit. You're stuck there forever. The cats will continue to come.
Rusty, surprised I got a new cat.
Oh, you're just going to get a shirt that says, please wipe your feet before entering, though.
Matt, surprised I got a new cat.
Zero chance. Zero.
I was surprised that we got a new cat, but I let it happen all at the same time. So I guess I can't be that surprised, but I am surprised. Last one.
Females.
Proving my hypocrisy knows no bounds. I have used the Hardcore Carnivore Everyday Carry Steak Knife in the past 30 days. Doug.
Yeah, I'm going to say no today. No.
No today. No this month. All right, John?
I'm going to say no as a steak knife. You have not used it as a steak knife.
Right?
Oh.
That's all I'm asking, by the way. To be used as it was intended. Rusty, I have used the Everyday Carry Steak Knife in the last 30 days.
I'm going to say yes because I'm hopeful.
Rusty, Mr. Positivity, shining through at the very end. And Matt, I have used the EDC in the last 30 days.
You're going to break my heart again, but yes, you have. 100%
wow,
yes.
More than ever, people are believing that I have gotten over barbecue clean and used the Everyday Carry Steak Knife. Fools are abound. No, of course not. Like, what the fuck, you guys? Next month, everybody say no so I can stop asking the question. Please. But we do have time for promotion. So, Doug, as we wrap it up here tonight, what are we promoting?
There is nothing more important between today and the next time we're on than EP number 400 from John Solberg is coming up on September 19th.
Yeah.
And I think we should recognize that day, and I look forward to celebrating it next time we're on. Congrats, John.
I want to show you that Doug has made this specific image, by the way. That will be shown on the 400th episode, made special for Doug. I want to make sure that I'm saying it now, and I will put it in the show notes and all the stuff that he told me I better do if I'm going to use it, as I was warned in advance. So, John, that will be on episode 400. If you don't have any issue with that, I'm going to include that.
If you hate it, don't use it.
No, I love it. I love it. But it's John's show, so it's up to him.
It's John's show.
Yes.
John should make the decision. Thank you.
I have no problem, and I appreciate the wonderful gesture, Doug. Thank you very much for the creation.
John, what are we promoting tonight?
400. I'm just gonna yield because after that, thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. I can't believe it's rolling up that fast.
No doubt, 400. Rusty, what are we promoting tonight?
Don't go into my restaurant, please. I'm fucking tired.
Rusty soliciting business in ways I have never heard before. Matt, what are we promoting tonight?
A couple weeks, please.
I'll be flying out to Salt City Barbecue next week.
Right.
Blakey's Offset Barbecue. We've sold out a few Fridays. Very thankful for that. And we're just going to keep kicking it. I will be at the Jack. I will be at the Royal and Murfreesboro, Illinois. So that kind of rounds out our year moving forward. But that's it.
All right. There's Doug Scheiding right next to me from Texas, and John Solberg right next to Doug. And below me directly, Rusty Monson of the great city of Utah. And there's Matt Osmond, caddy corner to my left down there, just below Doug from Tennessee. Guys, always appreciate the time, and we will see you in, believe it or not, September. Let's go. Oh, my God. It is quickly coming to an end, believe it or not, as we get ready to end the last month of Q3, and then October, November, December, Q4, as we close out 2025 rapidly. Damn it. I don't need this song. I need to get out of here. There we go. So, all the way back in the first hour, we talked with Jack Arnold. OfficialJackArnold.com is his website, at Jack Arnold on Instagram, if you want to check out his Labor Day event coming up in Tampa this coming Sunday. Very few tickets left. And at $95 a pop, you get all-you-can-eat steak, and I believe there's a bucket of beer that you can add on for $45. It's going to be great. Hey, Sean Reed's right there. We just talked about you, top of the second hour. Go back and listen to it. Giving me my celebrities taste, which I love. Then we introduced everybody to the song Get in the Smoke that was sent to me by Brad? I'm sorry, but I love the song. If you want a copy, email me, Greg at thebbqcentralshow.com. I will email you a MP3 file of Get in the Smoke, which could be the high-level official theme song of the show. Just shoot me an email, or go back and listen to the second segment in the first hour. You can hear it tomorrow on Wednesday. And just go back and keep listening to it all you want in there, too. In the archives is where it will live forever and ever. But if you want your own copy, email me and I'll send you an MP3. Second hour, of course, we had the Embedded Correspondents, Doug, John, Rusty, and Matt. As I mentioned just a few moments ago, September brings the 2025 version of Barbecue Central Show's Guest Hall of Fame. So in lieu of 100% Assurity questions, we'll be putting in a new Hall of Fame class. That's very exciting. And programming note, there will not be a live show this coming Tuesday. There will be new podcasts in the feed Wednesday and Thursday. Malcolm Reed and Sam the Cooking Guy. I have a work obligation that I cannot get out of, and I am kind of a linchpin on. So no live show this coming Tuesday, but there will be new podcasts, extremely new content that we're recording this coming Saturday with Malcolm and Sam, moving Mike Lang to the week after that. So how do I always leave you? September 11th, 2001, and until next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's your program host and proud U.S. American Greg Rempe saying, Shalom!